Good morning, fellas. It's a little after 9, and it's what, 75 in the garage. And got a few things, few projects in the works here. Yeah, new drop light. I was going to replace the one up there that I had, well, probably for the last 18 years. But seeing how this one is made in China, and that one is made in the good old USA, we'll keep the USA one hanging. Reason for buying this is, here's my plan, is right here on the garage door, on this panel and this panel, I'm going to put two 4-foot fluorescent light fixtures. And then the cord's going to go back up to the reel. We're going to take the stop out of the reel to where, you know how you pull the cord and it stops? We're going to take the stop out of the reel and loosen the spring tension up in the reel. And then the cord will automatically retract and pull out with the garage door going up and down. That will give me light in this area in here, and then when the garage door is up, it'll give me light over this area here. So that's the game plan for that project. Yeah, I had a kick out of this. Look at the screws they sent with this thing. And the head barely fits in there. Here, hold on. I was pretty upset yesterday when I got this and found out it was made in China. Don't we make anything anymore in this country? But anyway, so trying to do this one-handed. Yeah, the head barely fits. Yeah, shit. Anyway, I'm not going to use those. I'll end up using anchors into the sheetrock or find a joist, ceiling joist up there. But yeah, but that's the plan. We'll take this thing apart. I had to rebend this so this would latch over here. Take this apart, and that's one project I got going, and that'll be ongoing because I still haven't got the fluorescent light fixtures. But I think when I paint the car in here and I open the garage door, when I open the garage door and it goes up on the angle like that, I'll end up with light shining down this and then light shining here, which will give me more than enough light in the back of the car. So let's open up the garage. This is my squeaky garage door opener. Let me shut this off and I'll turn this back on. I got something else to show you. Hang on. Okay, guys. Put the drop light down there for a while. The other thing I got was a template for the rear tail light. Location of the backup lights. Even though the tail light panel has it in there, I still have to drill holes in the cross member for them. So, and I wanted to do this right, so I got this. I made 5 copies of their plan at work, and you can see it gives you pretty well dimensions. They talk about an 1 inch and 15/16 diameter circle, and they give you dimensions, and it's full size, so you can cut it out and measure it. So, and then they give you this block that supposedly fits in here like this, on the other side of course, and positions it to where you have a pattern to drill the holes. So, Nick, if you want a copy of this, I'll send you one when I send the hinges and everything else. So, onto the car. Probably test fitted that tail light panel probably about 10, 11 times. and I got it as good as I'm going to get it. This corner is pretty much all done as far as I'm going to get it. I stopped welding on it because I kept burning through here, and I turned the welder down. It's supposed to be on E setting for 18 gauge, and you can see I'm down till D, and then I wasn't getting any penetration. So I've got all the holes drilled for the plug welds and then covered with weld through primer. And so what I'm going to do today is we're going to get this trunk back together. I got to drill holes for the battery cables coming back through. We're going to mount the battery box. We're going to do this so I don't have to work over the taillight panel. Get that in. You know, on the seam underneath, I put some fiber strand on there, and I'm going to sand that down. And then we're going to cover it with truck bed coating. And get ready to put the gas tank back in and get this thing to where I can fire it back up again. I want to do this because, again, like I said, we're not working here. We won't be working over the taillight panel. Taillight panel is just about ready to go in. Got a few tweaks yet to do on it. It's down in this corner. Won't take but 2 or 3 minutes to tweak that up and get that ready, and then it's in. Then it's going in, and we're welding it in. But I want to do this work in the trunk with it off because it's easier than I'm not leaning over the taillight panel, like I said. So as I get going here, got to find the battery box. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. There it is. As I get going here, I'll turn this back on. As always, thanks for watching. Later, guys. Hey, fellas. I found an old picture of the battery box in the trunk, and where the grommets came into the trunk. And I went ahead and drilled the holes. Got the grommets right here. And get ready to put those in. Next we'll be mounting the battery box. What I used before was these are 3/8 ceiling flanges, pipe hangers for it, and I mounted it to the floor of the trunk, and then you can see on the bottom as I silicone the heck out of it. So we'll clean these up, find out where we're going to put the battery box. Here's the tie downs and everything else. I had to find all this stuff, dig it back up, and there's my 70 amp fuse. So what we're going to do is next is put the grommets in, get these bolted down so we put the battery box in. I'm not going to run any of the cabling in yet because I want to finish the bottom of the trunk pan, and like I said, sit there and do trunk bed coating on the bottom of it, and then we can do the gas tank. I've got to find the gas tank straps now. So as always, when I get more, I'll turn this back on. Later, guys. Alright, fellas, battery box is in, and let's pull this out. The grommets are in, so that takes care of this little project. Next one will be tomorrow, because I don't want to get all dirty now. Tomorrow will be underneath the car, and we'll be sanding the seam all underneath the car where I put the fiber strand. And then once that's done, then we'll start doing the bed coat on the bottom of it. Once that project is done, we can start buttoning up the bottom end and sitting there getting the gas tank and everything else in. But I'll put the taillight panel on before I do that and start working on the body. But I need to get this into a roller. I haven't done my spring cleaning in the garage, and I need to get that done. So that's all for today. We had somewhat of a John Kerry day. You can see the clouds over Mount Charleston. over in that area up in there. Yeah, and oh, I do have a mail call, don't I? I think so. See, this is from Sam, I think, from San Francisco. I'm going to have to paint the wall black again to get his. Man, I even forgot what his YouTube handle is. He's working on a GTO, or it looks like a GTO. Could be a Le Mans, but I'm probably bet it's a GTO. Anyway, that's his sticker. Yeah, it definitely will fade on the wall of stickers here. So we'll probably sit here and stick him up here, or maybe along in here somewhere. Don't know. But I'll bring the camera inside, and I'll go to his YouTube channel, and I'll show you. I should have thought to write that down. So, as always, when I have more, I'll turn this back on later. Sorry about that, fellas. Yeah, it's S. Willing, or Swilling, Sam's website. He's got a Firebird. He did a real cool burnout. Here. Let's see if we can.
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Whew. So stop in and see his website. He's working on like I said, it looks like a GTO. I'm pretty sure it's a GTO, but he calls it the T37 build.
It's Sunday, and I'm trying to do the lead. See if I can get anywhere with it. So
Stop in and check him out, guys.
Metal. And get ready to try and tin it. I'm only concerned about this hole here. I think.
Let's see. Sorry about the shaky cam. I'm trying to hold and work the mouse at the same time. Actually, hold on. I'm going to shut this off for a minute and I'll come right back. Hang on. All right. HPR sent that to the Rick Fix. And it's a Bondo or body filler. It tells you how thick body filter is on your car. I want to get one of those. Does anybody know where those are at? You can get those? Yeah, I'd like to see. I'd like to get one of those. So HPR, if you can, just email me and let me know where you got it, or where I can get one. But definitely is a real cool thing.
As you notice, it's 1/8 an inch.
So yeah.
Right
I'd like
here.
to get one.
This is the first one I welded on, I believe.
Let's see, go back.
And it is 1/4 inch thick there.
Yeah, that is a cool tool.
We're not sure.
So, HPR,
But now-
Rick, where do you get one?
I think I can
Send me the link where I can
knock that
pick one
down
up.
a lot to get
Thanks,
it
guys.
better.
So, as always, when I get more, guys, I'll turn this back on.
Straight over the
You guys have a good one.
The thickest.
Happy Easter, everybody. And we'll probably pick this up for a little bit in the morning. Later.
And